Hey guys, so let's talk about on SharePoint how we can create a SharePoint site from the Microsoft Office 365 Admin Center. Let's suppose if you have SharePoint Global Admin account access, then you can create a SharePoint site. It can be a team site, it can be a communication site. So let's go step by step here. I'm in the Office 365 Admin Center, then click on SharePoint. You will land on this interface. So this is the first step. You can create a site from here, or there is another method. Go to Admin Center, and from the Admin Center, click on Show All, SharePoint. So now you will land on SharePoint Admin Center. So here click on the active site. So this panel will show you the number of sites created here, and it will show you all the detail where the site name, where the site URL, where the site is team site or communication site, or how much storage occupied, and who is the primary admin of that particular site. And it will say like a template, which template you are using, like communication site template or team site template. And it will say here is the hub site. We will discuss later on what is the hub site here. And this is the last activity means whether the user, if the user made any updates on the site, like create a document, update or and delete a document. So that this is will tells you the last activity on that particular site. So date created is the created date, on that particular date that site is created. And this will tells you created by the user who created that particular site. And here is the file views or pages, number of pages on their site, visit site, and it will tell how many files there. And external sharing is the most important things here. It will tell you that that particular site is shared with the external user. Let's say if you want to share the site outside your tenant with the other domain users, and that needs to be setting needs to be enabled on that particular site so that the user can access. So like some of it says on or off. On means that external sharing is enabled on that site. Off means that site cannot be accessed outside the tenant. Even though if you are going to share this site with the external user, it will not show you that user cannot be add on that permissions to share with the external user. And here is some Microsoft Office 365 group. Office 365 group means if there is any group created in Office 365 and they are the user inside that and added on that during the site creation, or externally added by the users. So that will tell us about this whole the sites how these are showing here. And let's talk about create a new site here. So when you click on create, it will show you two template here, team site and communication sites. So communication sites, when you are going to broadcast any message to the whole the organizations and to show something, to hold the some announcement, so you can use the communication sites. Team site specifically you can use when you're going to track some data and manage the user uh, documentations and use the document inside the site. So these are the main difference between the two sites. So let's talk about, we are going to create a communication site here. Okay, here you need to set a, give a US site name, let's say dev. Dev, I give it dev. Dev means it's a develop, it will be a development site, and it automatically pick the site collection name here. That means the site collection name will be slash dev, and owner, at least one owner need to define in that site. So let's say I am defining here the admin. Okay, and language you can define this, in which language you want show that site. Let's say we are setting right now, select the language, so we set up the English here. And advanced setting, let's say which time zone you want, Indian or Canadian time. So every country have their own time zone. So according to the user visibility, users working hour, you can set up the time zone on that site. So let's say we are setting right now Pacific time, US Canada, and let's give the this site description. This is a dev site. Okay, so just click on finish. It will take a few seconds to set up the site in the admin center. Okay, so that means your site is ready now. So this one, the site we created, and all the information are reflected here into, like, by default these information will get updated here. So let's click on this link here. It will open you that site in a new tab. Okay, so this is how you can create a site from the admin center, and in the next video we will talk about more how we can modify this communication site, and how we can change the header, menus, and these sections. Okay, so thank you so much for joining this video, and hope so you learn something, how we can create the site from the admin center, and what are the information we can see in the admin panel. Okay, so thanks.